So in this video, let's do a quick post-market analysis of 4th of June. We discussed so many things in the pre-market analysis, the positives, negatives. So the negative factors also worked in the market and we got a big down move from yesterday's high couple of times, made a double top and got opportunities on the put side. If you were someone who's waiting for even 20 MA, you got a beautiful trade. I'll attach that live trade also. And put trade you see a couple of times from previous day high double top made good move. I think three times towards the end also you got that move three times almost. So put side also worked beautifully. Call side your Camarilla pivot and CPR combination that did beautifully. So again, it's a very easy day to trade and the trend has been the same, right? You get a gap down and then you bounce back, but today it is because of that bond related news. In fact, I discussed that in the pre-market analysis also. Okay, now let's look at what happened today. And then we discuss rest of the fundamentals, why market have bounced and everything for those who want to know more about that. So see here what happened. We have seen a gap down, and for the last few days, whenever you get a gap down, market is recovering. You get the gap down, market is recovering. You get the gap down, market is recovering. So what we have seen in the last couple of days is afternoon you are seeing the recovery, but today gap down, immediately market started recovering from the CPR itself. You started seeing the recovery. Now again another call opportunity you got here. Look at this, came here exactly from there. You got this superb green hammer candle, right? Here you got it, but it's a kind of red hammer candle. But here, the perfect green hammer candle at that level, you got this trade. And this is a previous day high. Look at this. Look at this. So yesterday also towards the end, you got rejection. Today also went there, you got the rejection. Second time also went there, you got the rejection. Third time also you got it. And finally here also. And this trade, this is the live trade where I made a double the premium two times that I have posted also. If you look at my orders as well, this is an entry which I have taken at 255 and which is at 76. I exited at 105, which is 50%. Exited at 92 also, and then 144, which is double. So it's just a matter of you see 5 minutes, 76 to I got it. I'm not just talking about the chart and doing the post-mortem, and I'm not saying we could have taken a trade here. I'm saying the trade that I have taken live in front of you with the live mentoring participants. The live trade also I will attach tomorrow. Okay, because Saturday, Sunday we have the breaks, right? So that day anyway, post-market and pre-market we don't have. So I'll attach those trades. Okay, now this is the entry. So here also you look at it, 16 rupee I'm entering and I got 33, which is also double, right? So that is again around from this level, we got that. So why? Because this is exactly, this is a top, this is a double top, this is a triple top, right? This rejection. Look at this rejection. So I got this also, and then I got this also. And that is why two times from 16 to 33, from 76 to 144, live in front of you. These are orders. These are executed trades. These are not just possibilities. So the point is, market gap down almost 200 points. Market recovered almost the same from a low of 23,250. It went all the way till 23,450, which is a 200-point recovery, right? And then got the dip from previous day high, and then again went higher, got the dip, got the dip. So this has been the resistance. 23,450 has been the strong resistance. Yesterday also a couple of times, today also 3-4 times. Now, if you look at intraday market behavior, consider compared to last 2 days, we have seen the recovery immediately today. There is a news which is related to FII bond tax news, right? I discussed that in pre-market also. I don't know how many of you have seen the pre-market. See, the news was related to FIIs investing money in government securities. So currently, interest income from government securities has 20% withholding tax. So that means when we have this double taxation avoidance agreement or the treaties, that may come down, but still it will be around 15%. Now, apart from this interest income, if FII sell bonds at a profit, then what happened? That profit is treated as capital gain. So withholding tax and capital gain also, if you're selling in profit, that tax is also applicable. So it can be a long-term capital gain, which is 12.5%. If it is a short-term, it can be a short-term capital gain on bond, that is 20%. So the proposed relief that the government is proposing is expected to reduce or remove the tax on interest income from the government securities for FIIs. So the logic is basically NRIs get tax exemption on NRE deposit interest because they bring foreign exchange to India. And we already know that we are struggling with forex and rupee is depreciating. So in this case, if forex is coming, rupee may get stability. So that is one of the reason for this proposal. And FIIs also bring forex. That way also rupee gets strengthened. And similar tax relief may be again considered for FIIs investing in government securities. So this is the logic. And once this news came, and we have seen that Nifty sharply recovered from its gap down opening. Gap down we were expecting, and we were expecting around 170 point gap down, but we got around 120, got a slight dip, and then immediately they started recovery. But again, afternoon sudden sell-off has come, a big candle has came. Nifty have almost fallen 150 points from the top. But look at that. Whatever news is there, whatever happens, our indicator, our levels are very clear. See, look at the beauty, guys. This is not just we are just talking post market, right? This is what time and again every day. If I'm discussing the same. This is your Camarilla pivot. This is your CPR. Look at the way it bounced. Despite this such a big candle, right? Why the hell in the world it comes here and bounced? There might be news, there might be anything, but still, did you see where it came and bounced? Have you traded this? We got a beautiful trade here. If not jumping to catch the falling knife, it is when you see this bounce, then you can enter. Look at this also, guys. Why? Look at this. You think about it. Irrespective of what news or anything, but still these levels are getting respected. Previous day high. Again, it's a very easy trades, right? How many of you have taken this trade? Live in front of you. Here you got the sell-off. Here evening, despite this kind of move, you got a sell-off. So don't you think that you will get some dip here? Did you attempt it? Again, double top. After getting this candle, have you taken the trade? If not, then no one can help you. After seeing this candle, have you taken the trade? That is the one which I have shown you. I have doubled it 2 times in a matter of, look at this 16. This is 245 I've taken. 245 to 3 o'clock. 15 minutes. I've taken 2 trades where I doubled the premium 2 times. It's not a luck or something. You look at the candle from where it is coming. So what to expect? This one we captured. This one also we captured. Right? So, okay, now coming to our continuation of the post market, but still, if you see the trend is still weak. Nifty couldn't close above the previous day high. That means that lower high structure is still continuing. Market trend as of now still remain weak. Yesterday high is around 23,460, and today also the same high, but Nifty couldn't close above that or even cross that level. Now 23,300, 200 zone, right? It is breaking that 300, but not touching the 200. Yesterday it broke 200 and bounced from there. So 23,300 or 23,200 is a strong support also, right? And tomorrow's RBI policy day. There is nothing much is going to happen. Already inflation is there. We can see hotels also, the food price, even the tea cost was 10 rupee. Now it is getting 15 rupee. Gas is not there. And the fuel cost is also increasing. Monsoon expectation is also low. So the agricultural production is also going to come down. Food inflation is going to be there. Food inflation can add to the overall inflation. Along with that, the transportation cost is going to be higher because of the fuel issue. So that way also inflation is going to come. So RBI is not going to cut the interest rate. So don't expect too much because of RBI policy. Now, if you would like to trade with us, you can get in touch with us. We'll be trading live anyway. So again, FII selling is still there. They sold around 4,500 crore, maybe that big candle. That also came at around 1 o'clock. They might have sold. FIIs are still selling heavily. Every day they are selling nearly, kind of big selling is what we are seeing. Friday we have seen 21,000 crore. And Monday, I think 9,000 crore. Tuesday, 3,000 crore. 3,000 or 8,000. Yesterday 8,000 crore, or Tuesday 8,000, yesterday 3,000 something. Today 4,500 crore, right? So IT sector again have that concern. TCS, yesterday what we have seen almost 9.5%. Today Infosys ADR was down by 4%, right? And then IT is also looking weak, but that weakness anyway have not seen during our market time today. Whatever expected, that much have not came. So anyway, if you look at the global market setup, UK is also down. Germany and France is trading higher. US futures is mixed. Nasdaq and S&P 500 futures were lower. Dow futures were higher. Yeah. So we are looking for, tomorrow RBI policy commentary will be more important. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. There is nothing more to discuss. I think I've discussed the technicals. I've discussed the reason for the up move also, and FII selling also. Anything more? Nothing more. Right. So that's it. IT stocks is still under pressure. Let's see tomorrow pre-market I'll do. So if more information based on what US market is doing today, we'll be discussing more, and we can plan how we trade for tomorrow RBI policy also. So see you tomorrow.